Hey family, welcome back again to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. My name is Sharon and I welcome every one of you. To those of you who recently support my YouTube journey, thank you so much as well. I really appreciate everyone. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I rebrand my old wig to a new one, guys. So it's very simple and easy to do. Okay, so I'm using kinky straight hair and this is my frontal, which is 13x4 size. So I bought this from Amazon. If you want to buy both the adjustable black cap I'm using and the bundles, just go to Amazon and then type the frontal, which is kinky straight, and then if you want the bundles, type kinky straight hair bundles and you'll get different varieties. Just choose your vendors and then the price and then you buy some for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to start by sewing the frontal to my adjustable wig net. Okay, so to make sure it's nice and straight, I'll be using my T-pin to secure it from one end to the other end. Make sure it lay flat on the adjustable black cap. Okay, so after doing this, I'll then use my hairband to hold the hair together because I don't want to sew the hair along as I sew. Okay, and then use a double thread and a needle to start sewing it, because with time the thread tends to weak and you don't want the threads to break. Always double the thread you are using to sew, okay, so that it can last long for you. And while you're sewing, you don't want to sew the mannequin under the black net. Only sew the black cap and then the hair net together, so that if you're pulling it off from the mannequin, it's easier for you to pull off. So I'll be sewing this from this end to the other end, and while sewing, always pass the needle through the thread twice, just like this, to secure it very well as you sew along. So when I get to the end of the other end, I'll then separate the thread and then tie it into two like this, just to make sure it is well secured. Then trim it off with my scissors. Okay, and then I'll be going to the next, which is to start sewing the bundles to the wig cap. Once again, I'm going to use my T-pin to hold it right there and then stretch it to the other side and then hold it. Make sure you're not stretching it too long. Okay, just this point is enough. Then I'll start to sew it again with my needle and thread. So from the beginning of every sew, you want to make sure you sew it twice or 3 times, just to make sure it doesn't loosen up from that point. Okay, yeah, so that is it, guys. I'll continue sewing it to the other part, or to the other end where I have my T-pin. So when I get to the end where I have my T-pin, I'll just use my scissors, cut it off. But if you don't want to cut it, just want to retain that length of your bundle, then just fold it and then stretch it to the other side again. Okay, so I don't want that. I just cut mine and then step it up just like this. Okay, so I'm doing the stepping because I don't want the hair to be too heavy at the back. Remember, this is a kinky straight hair and the coils and the volume is way too much. Okay, if you have to bring the hair together at the back, so always paste the hair at the back, okay, before you sew it. So at the middle part you can bring it closer, but at the back always paste the hair. So if you want to buy new bundles of this hair, you can buy 3 bundles. I think they come with 3 bundles, which is one bundle is 100 grams. So you're not going to use all the 3 bundles, which is a 300 grams. You can go ahead and use 2.5, which I'm using for this hair. Okay, so for my previous wig I used 2.5, so I'm still using the same 2.5 for this other new wig I'm making. And for the piece of the hair, I'm going to just lay them just like so to the other end on my crown. So if you see, I'm going to be laying it a little bit closer than what I did at the back. Okay, so this space is enough at the crown area because you want it to really cover at that point. Okay, so after sewing, I'll also cut the thread and then tie it twice to make sure it is properly tied, and then trim the thread out from the hair, then loosen the frontal hair, then use my brush to just brush everything together to the back side, guys. So this hair or this wig making can actually take you nothing less than 30 minutes if you're fast, but if you're not fast enough, it can take you up to 1 hour, guys. Okay, so after brushing the hair to the back, next step is to cut off the excess black cap under the wig. Okay, so I won't be needing that part. I just want everything to look natural when you're using or when I'm wearing the cap. So always cut off the black cap under your wig just like this, and after trimming it off, I will then go ahead and place it once again on my mannequin. So at this point I want to trim off the lace wig, okay, or the lace wig on the hair. So I don't want to cut those beautiful nice baby hair in front. So the same reason I'm spraying the hair, just go ahead and use water. If you don't have a spray, then use your comb it to the back, and then carefully and gently use the scissors to trim the lace in front. Okay, make sure you don't cut the hair. Yeah, so if you're tired or you're nervous, just take a break, and then you can always come back to do the trimming when you're fully relaxed. Yeah, so that is it for the trimming of the hair. After doing this, I'll then once again use my comb to just brush the hair one more time. I just love brushing my hair, okay, but be gentle when you're doing it. So I just like fast forward the video a little bit, okay, because I don't want to keep you waiting. So after brushing, next is to use my flat iron to just flatten the hair, okay, just to make sure it doesn't have a lot of volume, okay. Yeah, anyway, it's still going to have a volume, but not as much as before, okay. So after doing this, everything will be well, nice and smooth. Remember, this is the kinky straight, so don't expect the hair to be really straight. We still have some coils on the hair. Yeah, so now I'm going to be making the middle part on the wig cap. I just love to have my style on the middle cap, but you can actually style this sideways, okay. If you want your style to be sideways, you can go ahead and style it sideways. So here I'm using my hot comb to just flatten the hair in front. I just love it when it is really flat in front. Okay, if you don't have this hot comb, never mind, go ahead and use flat iron as well to just straighten it. It's almost the same thing, okay. You also get the same effect. So now that I'm done with the flat ironing of the hair, now I'm going to just add my adjustable strap at the back, okay. So this I got from Amazon as well. If you don't have this, just go ahead and use the normal elastic band for the wig cap, okay. So I'm just adding this just to secure it very well to my head when I'm wearing it, because I don't expect it to fly out from my hair when it's not well secure, guys, okay. So always add elastic strap to your wig cap before you wear them, okay. Yeah, so that is it for the wig. It's very easy to make, it's not difficult. So yeah, here am I, guys, wearing the cap. You can see how beautiful it is looking. It looks so natural. So at the middle part, at that end, I got some flying hairs at that point, so I'm using my shine and jam gel. So I just got a little bit from that, and then rub it on my fingers and rub on my hair, just to flatten those tiny hairs standing up from the wig cap, guys. And afterward, I will use my brush to just brush it together. So the wig is done. You can see how it's looking. So even if I'm walking on the street and it's windy, you're not going to see the scalp or the down of my wig cap, okay. You can see that is the volume. It's not too much, the volume wasn't too much, just how I wanted it to be. Everything was nice, and I just love this wig, okay. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this hair, the wig, the volume, and every other thing you saw from the video. If you want to keep up with my channel, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel, and then always turn on the bell for you to get my next new video update, guys. So this is me dancing, enjoying and rocking my new wig. So I will see you on my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.